All right. Just gonna wait for a few people to jump on here. We'll go ahead and get started.
Games with people across the globe. Download Tango now and join the fun. Watch the latest show all in one place and get up to 6 accounts for.
Welcome, welcome. Gonna go ahead and get started here shortly. Going on, y'all. Peace and love. We're gonna go ahead and get started here shortly. Just give me a few minutes to let some more people jump on. We'll go ahead and get started. Drop inside the chat where y'all chiming in from. Let me know where y'all at. I'm currently in South Florida right now. Appreciate y'all for jumping on. This is our first Zoom. We're going to be keeping these Zooms every single day at 9 p.m. Eastern. If there's any hitch in our schedules, we'll let y'all know ahead of time. But for now, it's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern every single day to lock in. We're going to kind of freestyle what's going on with us. Today, we're going to give you a quick little overview of what's going on, get a feel for what y'all want to know more about, and then we'll craft a better presentation with more slides and stuff. But right now, we're just going to go straight from the website and give y'all information on everything that's going on straight from the website. So no fluff, no extra BS, just straight up information to show y'all how y'all could turn this one-time $50 investment into massive income. And I want y'all to really understand this is not just about making money. Yes, everything should be kind of like making money, but look, y'all got to understand there's a lot of programs out here that all promise the same thing. Everybody's promising you to make money, right? But we want to show you that we actually have a tangible service and product and platform that is going to use blockchain technology, Web3, cryptocurrency to enhance the real world. And when I mean enhance the real world, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So let me give y'all a couple more minutes to get some more people chimed in here, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Next time I might have some music and shit for y'all to vibe out to. But I want y'all to know this is real grassroots. All right, this is real grassroots shit. This is not some big wig corporate white guy that created it. I ain't trying to throw shots to nobody. I just want y'all to understand like this is really for everybody. And from where I'm coming from, right? From where I'm coming from as a lead developer of this project, y'all gotta understand this is real dear to my heart, and I really want to help the people win. And not just help the people win, but also transition y'all into understanding blockchain, cryptocurrency, decentralized finances, so that way we can combat the central banking system that has been holding down the people for so long. All right. So again, I'm gonna give y'all like 2 more minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started here. All right, we got Brother Anthony from Delaware. Shout out to you. Nathaniel, Miami. Got Curtis out of Pennsylvania. Shinobu, what's going on, brother? Where you at right now? Let everybody know where y'all at. I'll tell my
This
hello.
bitch in Canada. It's good with it.
You in Canada? You in Canada? That's what's up. That's what's up. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so yeah, look, I want you to understand, like y'all are here, y'all are really important to what's going on. Y'all are here on the grassroots before we actually started to put our money into marketing, into promotions and all that. Like we got the budget to go ahead and put this on billboards in Times Square. We got the budget to do YouTube ads. We got the budget to do Instagram ads and TikTok ads. We got the budget to do all that. But we're taking a unconventional approach to giving day ones the opportunity to lock in first.
Mm.
We want y'all to lock in first and see what's going on before we open the floodgates to randoms out there in the world. This is really, if you're here, it's because of word of mouth. You know somebody who knew somebody who know the top people like myself, Shinobu. All right, those who are a part of the TryUnity Foundation. All right, so before I get into the website and let y'all know about Let's, which is an acronym for Lift Everyone Through Sharing, I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown on my background, the TryUnity Foundation, so y'all know who y'all dealing with. I'm Tobiyah Tafari, all right, born in the Bronx, raised in South Florida, right? 1989, I came through in this world, and the Most High he saw something in me, right? Well, I know all of y'all have different paths in life. I know none of us are perfect, but we all took different paths to get to where we at right now, to be at this very moment, to be on this Zoom. Now, I'm a full stack developer. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 17, but I've always had a knack for coding. I coded for a few games when I was 14, 15. I had a couple jobs with a couple companies doing coding, right? And it led me into learning how to use my talent as a full stack developer. And if you don't know what a full stack developer is, I do write code on the back end, and I also create the visualization for the front end as well. So the UI, the UX, all that. All right. So what y'all about to see has been crafted by my hands, but with the inspiration of brothers and sisters that's been around me. So I don't want to take full credit for this because none of this would have happened if it wasn't for my brothers in arms, my sisters in arms that pushed me and inspired me and motivated me to create such a platform and to have such a vision for what we are about to embark on. All right, so I've been coding for blockchain technology, writing Solidity contracts, helping people launch tokens, NFT collections, DeFi projects, all that for the last 5 years. All right. I've been involved with Bitcoin since 2013 when it was around $300. All right. Now, this journey of mine, it's been a long journey. I've taken a lot of L's, but those L's was not losses, people. Them L's were all lessons for me to be right here in front of you as an unshaken man that still have my eye on the prize of creating something that is going to be a lasting legacy for all of us. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all could see my screen. Let me know if I'm coming in clearly. And also, I should go ahead and share my camera. I don't know if y'all can see me, right? Let me turn the camera on. Y'all can put a face to what's going on, right? We here. We here, y'all. So let me know. Can y'all see my screen?
Yup.
Perfect. All right, all right. All right, y'all. So this is the Let's platform. It is a decentralized application built on the Binance Smart Chain. And it is a very, very, very simple platform that is a one-time $50 registration fee for lifetime access. And there's so many platforms out there that say, yeah, pay some money and then just go sign people up and let's just make money. And the first thing that's going to go off in people's head is, oh, that's a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes don't have no service, no product behind it. It's just you pay. You got a shiny object and other people just want to pay and get paid. And that's really that's to it. But I want y'all to understand when you go out to the world and tell people about this, right? And you want to lift everyone through sharing. You want to let them know that $50 one-time payment is giving you access to something more than the ability to make money. All right? That got to get locked in first because that's going to dispel anything about pyramid schemes because technically you're paying $50 for something that has value behind it. Now, what is that value? Well, for one, within the back office of this platform, you're able to market and share anything you want. So if you have music, right? If you're a musician, if you create content, you can share that with your downline. Very simple, nothing too complicated. This is literally a side marketing suite that you have your hands on. All right. Now on top of that, let me scroll down. We have crafted a smart contract that utilizes something known as tokenized territories, which is just a nice way of renaming what people know as digital real estate. All right, tokenized territories. And we have two of them, the Unity 5 and the Unity 4. All right. Now I'm gonna get into that later. So let me just give y'all some more information, right? You getting access to two blockchain learning modules, right? One, the Learn Blockchain module is 100% free for people to get a quick look into what blockchain is, what cryptocurrency is, what decentralized finance is, what a wallet is, right? That's free. The only requirement is connecting your wallet. You connect your wallet, it doesn't ask for any approval, so there's no way for us to take money out of your account because we're teaching people about that. There's apps out here that you connect your wallet and you give them approval to your wallet and people could swipe all your assets out of your account. All right? We want to educate people on how to identify products like that so that way you do not get scammed out of your digital assets. All right? And teaching you about wallet security and much more. That is free. All you do is connect your wallet and you have access to that, right? Now we have the Blockchain Academy, which is incorporated with the $50 one-time payment. And that is a more deep dive into everything I was just talking about, along with quizzes. And we will be integrating our certificate program with that as well. So once you complete the Blockchain Academy, you'll be able to get a certificate that will show the world that you have some form of knowledge on this topic. All right, included with your $50 payment that is there for you. All right. And I'm gonna tell y'all here now, right? Y'all first hearing this. We are also going to be adding an AI chat module that is going to rival ChatGPT. You're not going to have to pay a monthly fee for it. It comes included with your $50 one-time payment. And it will be in the back office where you will be able to use it just as you use ChatGPT. All right. And now the premium version of it in the back office will not require you to subscribe to a monthly, right? It's going to be pay by basis. And for your downline, once they use that pay by basis, or pay by chat, each chat command or prompt, right? It's going to be around 25 to 50 cents. And you'll be able to make passive income every single time they use it. Now you'll be able to have access to the free version just like ChatGPT, and you'll be able to just use that as you want. But you also will be able to have access to the premium version where you
Yo,
can generate
yo,
images, code, and all of that. Peace,
yo,
brother. What's
bro.
going on?
My uncle got kicked out. Can you bring him back in this joint? He said.
Okay, got you. One second. Let's see here. All right, there we go. He should be back in here. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, just real quick, just to reiterate that we will be adding that AI chat feature in the back office for everybody. So that is another value piece that comes with your one-time $50 payment. So yes, you'll be able to have access to a integrated AI chat that is blockchain based. It is blockchain based, meaning when your downline joins with you, every time they use the premium version, and it's pay as you go, so you don't have to commit to a monthly fee. It's pay as you go. Every time they use it, you're getting commissions every single time, straight to your wallet. There is no withdrawal button in our back office, y'all. I want y'all to understand that there's no email, there's no password. Your authentication is connecting your wallet, and all funds is smart contract based. So all money goes straight from member to member. There is no administration back office where we have access to funds and collecting fees or anything like that. No, we're not collecting any fees, and we're not holding any funds that gets paid out, every week or whatever the case may be with some of these other platforms. That money's going straight to your wallet instantly, meaning transfer it wherever you want, cash out, pay bills, whatever you need to do. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the comp plan of how this thing works. All right. And then once I go into that, I will share with you guys some more information on what the Isle of Judah project is all about, what TryUnity is all about, and then we'll open up the floor for a Q&A. All right, so this is the main page. As y'all can see, we got the tokenized territories. It breaks down the Unity 5 and the Unity 4. You can see currently we just launched on Monday. We got 10 members because we have not done any promotion. It's all been word of mouth, just talking to key people And you are here because you're one of the first people to lock in with us. So how does it work? We have a whole page that breaks this entire thing down. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to that page and show y'all what's going on. So there's a step-by-step guide on how to get started. 4 simple steps, y'all. You register, you get lifetime access to Let's with the one-time $50 BNB payment. So that $50, no matter if BNB goes to $1,000 tomorrow or if it drops to $400 tomorrow, it's already coded to Chainlink, so that way at the point of your registration, it's always going to be $50 worth of BNB. All right, at spot price. That's step 1, registering. Very simple. You have a little BNB in your wallet, you pay that 50, you're in for life. For life. Step 2, share. Because we're here to lift everyone through sharing. You share the opportunity with people, right? Now, you should know, no company or any product or service is profitable without people. That's just the bottom line. Whether if people want to call it a pyramid scheme, you need people. You need people to become profitable. So you have the opportunity to share this, and you're going to be able to make 50 to 100% commissions on every single person who gets involved with the platform. Step 3, rank up and earn. So you're going to be able to earn BNB the whole way, and you're going to be able to earn WAGA tokens, which is our native token that we will be airdropping to y'all. There is no pre-sale of this coin, right? The coin is being given out through decentralized means, right? In participation. All right. Step 4, you're going to go ahead and mint digital passports. Now, the digital passports is something that y'all probably like, what is that? We're going to get into that very shortly. All right. So understanding the Unity 5 tokenized territory. We only have 2 tokenized territories. Unity 5, because there's 5 positions in Unity 5. It's a straight line. There's no levels in Unity 5. It's a straight line. There's 5 positions. All right. And then you have Unity 4, because on the first line, there's 4 positions. And then below that, the second level, there's 16, which is 4 times 4. So each person have their own 4, right? I'm going to show y'all visualization on how that works. Now, the Unity 4, like I said, it's a straight line, a single line, 5 position digital territory. The first 4 referrals pay you directly, instantly. So the moment you bring your first person in, you're getting BNB straight to your wallet instantly. The moment the transaction is confirmed on the BNB chain, which in most cases is like 5 to 10 seconds, that BNB shows up in your wallet instantly. No withdrawals is needed. It goes straight to your wallet. On the 5th position, it triggers a reinvestment. What does that mean? That means that payment that you will be receiving, which is the same as the first 4 positions, that 5th position payment goes up to your upline, basically cycling your Unity 5 all over again so you can start making money again. Indefinitely. It's a Mobius loop. This is going to go on forever. All right. Now, the Unity 4 tokenized territory, like I said, you have 4 on your first line and 16 on your second line. All right. The last position, which is your 16th position on the second line, or the 20th position total, right, does the same thing as the 5th position in Unity 5. It cycles to your upline, which is going to place you wherever your upline has available space in their matrix, right? Starting your matrix all over again, your tokenized territory all over again, so that way you can make money over and over and over again. All right. We have 7 ranks, and each rank you're going to get a large and handsome airdrop of our WAGA token. And I'm going to go more into the WAGA token, because the WAGA token, even though we have started on the BNB chain as a BEP20 token, it will become the native token of our layer 1 blockchain known as TryUnity network. So yes, we will be launching our own layer 1 blockchain, all right, known as TryUnity network. And the Waga coin will be the native coin on that chain, all right? So I'm gonna give y'all a quick 48-hour earnings scenario. And this is completely hypothetical. I'm telling y'all 48 hours because if you do this within your first 24 and your people do the same thing within their first 24, this is what's gonna play out. But there's no restrictions on the time for you to be able to do this. You could take as long as you want or as quick as you want. All right. If you want to knock this out in 2 hours instead of 48, you can. It is completely up to you. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick how you could turn $50 one time into 600 plus in the first 48 hours. All right. All you need to do is refer 5 people in your first day. Like I said, you could do that in 1 hour. You could do that in 1 minute. You could do that in 1 week. You could do that in 1 month. It's really up to you. You bring 5 people, you're going to get paid the moment you bring in the first, second, third, fourth. Every single person that comes in triggers money getting paid to somebody immediately. Immediately. All right. The first 4 people is going to be paying you $25 per person. All right. And the 5th person on your Unity 5, that 25 goes to your upline. So this is how it works, y'all. So I don't complicate the system. That one-time $50 payment gets split 50-50. 25 going to the Unity 5 and 25 going to the Unity 4. And that's to your upline. So if you got invited to somebody here, you paying 50, 25 is going to the person you joined in their Unity 5, their those 5 positions. And then the next 25 is going to go wherever the next available spot is in Unity 4. So it could be their first level. If their first level is full, you falling into their second level. All right. So as you can see here, you're going to get 25, 25, 25, 25, and then the 5th position cycle. So that's $100 immediately for Unity 5. All right. Now for Unity 4, those first 4 positions, those first 25, 25, 25, and 25 on the level 1 for Unity 4, that goes directly to your upline, paying them $100 immediately from your work. So this is how we lift everyone through sharing, because if the upline does work, spillover happens. People below them get paid. If you do work, you paying yourself and helping others below you get paid. And if the people you brought in do work, it's helping you get paid even more, right? Everybody's helping everybody get paid in this platform. So that last and that 5th position for Unity 4 falls in level 2. So that's an additional $25 that's going directly to you. So immediately, hypothetically, you bringing in 5 people, that's immediately $125. You just made your money back times 2 and an extra 25, right? Just off of that strength right there. All right. Now, your job pretty much is done if you could bring 5 people. Now, you could bring in thousands. You could bring in 1 and still win, right? Now, your upline would have to do more work, but if everybody just keep it simple and bring in 5, you really don't have to do too much after that. You can, and I would highly recommend it because you could just put more money in your pocket indefinitely. All right? But you bring in 5 people, that's $125 the moment you complete getting 5 people yourself. 125, boom, just like that. You do that in the first 24 hours, you locked in. And your team, your 5, is going to see that effort. They're going to want to do the same thing too. Hey, bro, how am I going to be able how I want to get my 125? They're going to duplicate exactly what you're doing. They're going to go ahead and go get their 5 people within their first 24 hours. And what's going to happen? They're going to do the same thing and get paid on their Unity 5. And that 5th position for each and every single one of your 5 that came in, they're going to cycle, meaning you're going to get $25 from all 5 of them for the Unity 5. That's another $125 for you on the second day from them duplicating. But now look what happens with Unity 4. With Unity 4, the same thing happens. The entire level 2 just got filled out from their work. The entire level 2 just got filled out. Your entire level 2 on Unity 4 just got filled out. That's an additional $350 just like that. So that's 350 plus 125, right? That's an additional 475 from the work that they did, not you doing anything else. This is just your 5 people bringing in 5 people now, and you're now getting paid. And you just cycled your Unity 4 and cycled your Unity 5 again. Right? So let's do the math. Day 1, refer 5, 125. Day 2, your 5 each refer 5, 475. Total in 48 hours, $600. It's really that simple. Now, what happens when your 5's 5 bring in their 5? This just keeps going indefinitely and growing to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. It doesn't stop. And you don't have to stop by just bringing in 5, because the more you work, the more you help your team. The more your upline works too, the more they help you and your team. The more your team brings in people, the more they help you and your upline. This is why it's called lift everyone through sharing. All right. So as you rank up, all right, and I'm gonna show y'all below the territory visuals by rank. Each rank you're gonna be able to upgrade your back office image, your tokenized territory. So everybody starts off as a new member. These are what the images of the tokenized territories look like. All right. Once you upgrade to bronze, this is what it looks like. Once you upgrade to silver, right, this is what it looked like. Then you got gold, right? Then you have platinum, diamond, legends, and then obviously godly, which is what everybody's wanna. I hope everybody who's on this call hit godly at one point, because when you hit godly at some point, yeah, you've already made hundreds of thousands of dollars in BNB. Plus, you got hella airdrops in Waga, which is gonna turn into millions, if not billions of dollars in the future. And I can't guarantee that. I'm just throwing it out there. For legal purposes, I can't guarantee it's going to be billion, but I'm just letting y'all know, once y'all see the vision of what's going on and how we are pooling money together, right, through the system, through the digital passports and everything else, and the real world development of a very special island off the coast of Angola, we'll talk about that. Then your minds will be expanded to seeing what's really going on. Most projects just make money and say they're gonna go buy Bugattis and yachts and mansions and do shit like Sam Friedman from FTX. Like, that's not where we coming from. We're real humble. We know how to stretch 50K for the year and live humble, meek lives. But the money that we can make, we can change everybody's lives with that. All right. So again, we have the simplified marketing platform in the back office where you can leave a message for your downline as well as share links. So it comes off as a marketing suite. You can share your music, you can share your content. You might have affiliate links or another program. We have no problem with you sharing other programs in the back office with your downline. You have the ability to do that. All right. Now, you also get an extra income stream with the digital passport minting. So you don't have to register. It's automatically coded to the wallet you use to register to Let's. So in the back office, and I will show y'all real quick after this, in the back office, there is a link for people to go ahead and click to go to the minting website to mint digital passports. And that link's automatically coded to your wallet address. So every time somebody mints a digital passport through your link in your back office, you will be receiving 5% commissions for life. And there are 10 million digital passports available to be minted, and we'll get into that a little later, all right? So what should you do first? Simple. Refer 5 people. That's it. Refer 5 people. You refer 5 people, you're getting paid right now, instantly. All right? Now, again, the Waga token rewards, right? You rank up to bronze, 500 Wagas airdrop straight to your wallet. All right. Silver is 2,500. Gold is 50K. Platinum is 100K. Diamond is 5 million. Legend is 10 million. And Godly is 100 million coins airdropped straight to your wallet. You might be asking how many tokens are there in the max supply of Waga? It's 576 billion coins. And we have a whole lot of different things on how these coins will be distributed to the community. How much do we, the founders, hold? It's less than, I believe, 1%, if I'm not mistaken. Because 500 billion of that 576 billion is going to be dispersed through the digital passport staking platform, which will be going live after we hit our first minting milestone. The other 76 is being given away through airdrops like this, giveaways, bonuses, and much more. All right. So real quick, I'm gonna go into the back office. I'm gonna show y'all a little more. We're gonna talk about the Ala Judah after this, and then I'll open up the floor for Q&A. Let me check the chat real quick, see what people are saying here. All right, cool. Make sure there's nobody else here waiting to jump on. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, here's the back office. As y'all can see, you have an ID number, and it also shows the last four of your wallet address that you signed up with. It shows you how much BNB you earned, total referrals that you've brought into your team, the amount of cycles you have. Now, cycles is combined for both your Unity 5 and your Unity 4, so it's combined. So you can hit your rank ups by cycling both, right? So for example, to hit bronze, it's only 5 cycles. So it could be 5 cycles of Unity 5, or it could be 3 Unity 5 and 2 Unity 4, any combination. As long as you have 5 cycles, you'll be ranking up to the next rank. All right. Right below that, you can set your message and your link to your downline. So you have 280 characters that you could type, drop a little message to your downline, and you can leave a link for them no matter where, you can send it to your social media, affiliate links, whatever you want. And that message will show up right there for them. When they log in, they will see your message. All right. Now also it shows you your upline. So it'll let you know what the last four of your upline's wallet address is, as well as their ID number. And then right below that, you have your referral link. All right. That's what you're going to be sharing. So that way your 5 people could go ahead and get signed up tonight or within the next 24 hours. Right below that, we have the Mint digital passports, right? And the digital passports are going to be 0.1 BNB for the entire minting process. That's never going to change. It's going to be 0.1 BNB for the entire minting process. Now, as you can see, I have a Mint digital passport button here, and that button is coded to your upline's link. So whoever you joined with, all right, they automatically have a link which is coded to their wallet address that they didn't even have to register for. Everybody has a link automatically. It's already coded in. So when you click that button, it's going to go to the website for the minting module directly connected to your upline. So the moment you mint a digital passport, your upline is going to be able to get a 5% commission immediately. All right. And you can access your digital passport back office as well, which anybody can access. All you have to do, there's no registration for this, right? If you click that button, connect your wallet, you could check your portfolio in your back office for free. All right. And anybody could join for free over there, get their link. And we have a whole nother thing going on with the digital passports with commissions and weekly bonuses and much more. And the giveaways is going to be crazy. All right. We got BNB giveaways. We got car giveaways. We got houses and real estate giveaways. We got a epic cruise for 50 lucky people where y'all could meet the founders and myself. That's another giveaway, and it's all raffled, right? Everything is raffled based off of your wallet address and the ID of your digital passport, which are not NFTs, by the way. They're FTs. And break that down. A lot of people don't know the difference between NFTs and FTs, right? Non-fungible tokens and fungible tokens, right? ERC 721 and ERC 1155, right? Digital passports are ERC, or in this case, because it's on the Binance Smart Chain, BEP 1155 protocol tokens, right? And I'm here to help educate the community on what all of this means for the future, all right? Now, you also have the master blockchain technology links, right? It's on the front page as well as in your back office. So that's just additional incentive for you to have value for that $50 you spent. You get to learn. A lot of people still need to learn about this industry. A lot of people still don't know what's going on. They think it's just what is digital currency? But we are here to help educate y'all so y'all can fight the central banks that they have no good use for you, right? They only want to use you. The money that you put into your checking accounts is being traded on a daily basis for them to get richer and for your money to become less value due to hyperinflation. All right? We're here to educate y'all on all that. Now, that's just the first portion of the back office. The real beauty is your tokenized territories. So you can see your Unity 5 is what shows up first. And it's a nice chart. It shows who your upline is. You can click the little dot, whether if you're on your phone or on the desktop, you can click the little dot. It'll show you who your upline is, the full address and their ID number. You get a visual of your territory. So if you're new, you got the new image right here. All right. And then you have your 5 positions right below that, right? Along with their last 4 of each person that joined, right? And you could click each little bubble to see, what their ID number is and all that. And as you can see here, right, those 5 positions, once they're filled out, once that last position is filled, it cycles, it resets, and it starts all over again. It goes indefinitely. It's a Mobius loop. It goes in infinitely, right? So that's the Unity 5 tokenized territory. And below that, we have the Unity 4. Same thing. Got your upline, you got your territory image, along with your last 4 and your ID number. And then you have your level 1 network and your level 2 network, all right? It's all in sequence, right? You can fill this out all by yourself, or your upline can help you fill it out, or the work from your downline can help you fill it out. Everyone is helping everyone through sharing. All right. And you have full schematics and statistics on your level 1 active, level 2 active, and your total network. All right. And again, you can see here the last position on your level 2 for Unity 4 is green. So once that position is filled, all right, that is going to be a recycled position, paying your upline, placing you again in the next available position in your upline's Unity 4 matrix, right? So for example, if they got their first 4 already filled out and you just cycled, then you're going to fall somewhere in their level 2. So that means you will temporarily, for Unity 4, temporarily have a different upline for your Unity 4, just for that time being. The only time you have your upline as your Unity 4 upline is if you fall in their level 1. Hope that makes sense, right? If not, we could go over it again, but that's the only time it switches. But you always have a parent upline, which is based off of your Unity 5. All right? Your parent upline is your indefinite upline through the entire lifetime of this platform. All right? Now, we also have a leaderboard, all right, with the top 10 earners, as well as the top 10 referrals. All right. And we will be doing, once we hit a certain threshold, we will be doing spontaneous giveaways, to our top 10s for both the top 10 earners and the top 10 refers on a probably a weekly or monthly basis. But we have to hit a specific threshold before we start turning on those bonuses. And then again, like I said, we have the Waga airdrop bonuses. So you can see what amount of Waga you get for each rank, as well as the required cycles for each rank. So it's 5 cycles for bronze, 25 for silver, 50 cycles for gold, 100 cycles for platinum, 500 for diamond, 1,000 for legend, and 5,000 cycles for the godly rank. And that's pretty much the entire back office. There's not too much to complicate things, right? We don't have a crazy comp plan like many MLM projects out there where it's like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that to be able to get this. We don't got none of that. No fluff. You can see how tangible and how easy this platform is for everybody. All right. Now, before I start the Q&A, what I want to do is go to our documentation page. All right, and show y'all a little something. Now, this quote, all right, this quote is something I hold dear to me because I don't want to get all spiritual and religious or anything like that. But look, I'm just going to read the quote and keep it at that. The cooperative movement has long been known throughout the world, and we ourselves have on numerous occasions urged our people to join increasingly in cooperative enterprises. Emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie. All right. And this goes for all people, regardless of creed, race, or color. We need to engage more in cooperative enterprises and stop allowing the decentralized entities to use our energy and our wealth. Okay? I'm going to keep it at that. What is Let's? Let's Lift Everyone Through Sharing is a groundbreaking Web3 platform that revolutionizes how people earn and share wealth in the blockchain ecosystem. Built on the BNB Smart Chain, let's create a transparent, decentralized profit-sharing system where everyone helps each other succeed through innovative tokenized territory systems. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all have the ability and the opportunity to read most of this for yourselves. But what I want to do is just kind of scroll down real quick to the Ala Judah vision. All right. The Ala Judah vision is what the digital passports is going to be funding. 50% of all funds of the minting fees for the digital passports is going to crowdfund this opportunity, right? The Ala Judah project is a visionary project to transform a 38 square mile deserted island off the southern coast of Angola, which is larger than Manhattan City, by the way. And I ain't talking about, all the boroughs. I'm just talking about Manhattan Island, right? Manhattan Island is around 21 to 25 square miles. This island off the coast of Angola, and we've already locked in some amazing connections with the Angolan government to be able to make this happen. The island is deserted. It's been deserted since the 80s. All right, so we're not doing what a specific group of people did in Palestine, ethnically cleanse people and move. That's a whole nother topic. But we ain't doing that. We ain't displacing people and able, in order for us to create this reality or this dream. It's a deserted island, and we already have the blueprint and the plan on what we need to do step by step, phase by phase to make this happen. All right. So we want to transform this 38 square mile deserted island off the southern coast of Angola, which is larger than Manhattan, into a sovereign, self-sustaining, next generation civilization. This ambitious development represents the future of human settlements, combining sustainability, technology, and community. So we already have the plans to build smart living districts, right? Knowledge City, cultural amusement park, yes. Creative Arts Village, Farm Scraper Innovation, which is huge. That in itself, the Farm Scraper District, where we will be transforming skyscrapers into abundant fruit and vegetable farming facilities, right? To help feed those who need it, right? Wellness sanctuaries, international airport, luxury marina, manufacturing hub, governance hub, these digital finance zone, blockchain integration, so much more. We literally have 3D rendering prepared to go live once we could hit our first milestone of 10,000 digital passports minted. There's 10 million, but we got 10 milestones to hit before we hit that 10 million digital passports minted. And you are going to be able to go on the ride with us all the way to the top. All right. So with that being said, I know this is kind of, it's a lot of moving parts. There's still so much for us to talk about, and we got to find a perfect way to package the presentation, so that way we can talk about all these things without being too scattered. But I want to take this opportunity to open up the floor for anybody who may have any questions or any concerns about the platform. Um, I'm gonna pull up real quick while I wait. If y'all want to unmute, y'all could go ahead and do that. But I'm just gonna pull up the smart contract real quick so you can see it on screen. All right, the contract is verified on BSC Scan, and it's open source for anybody to go ahead and read. If y'all want to look and see if there's any flaws in the contract, I assure you there is no back doors or anything with the contract. It is fully transparent, and I want to make sure y'all are clear on that we don't have um, any funny business. Like we're really sick and tired of being sick and tired of the system. That's where I'm at with it. That's where my founders is at with it. And we really just want to help people transition to the new world, this new golden age that we all want to live in and get rid of the rumors of the wars and the bullshit that everybody's been dealing with for the last millennia. All right. So with that, I'll yield and I'll open up the floor for any questions.
I have a quick question, St. Anthony.
Sure. How's it going, brother?
I'm good, man. So I've been in pretty much everything that's ever been invented in the MLM space and the blockchain space. I've done it all, right? So my
Awesome.
question is, I like what you're doing. I'm just gonna give you kudos on that.
Thank you.
My nephew is Nathaniel. He told me all about it. We spoke in depth about you and the project, and I'm impressed. I like what I see. But my quick question is the recycle piece, and because if we're recycling through mathematically and we're giving the $25 directly to the wallet on the recycle piece and everyone recycles automatically, at that point in time is not $50. It's only going to be $25 because 25 already left the platform. So what happens mathematically? I'm just looking at the potential breakdown of the system for the rotation of the money.
Got it. So yeah, I see where you might have some concerns. So I want to definitely clarify. So
Okay.
that last position that cycles actually goes to your upline that you signed up with, positioning you again in their matrix or in their positioning. So it doesn't go to the wallet or to the smart contract wallet.
Okay.
So just so you know, if you come in at $50, right?
So you're going to get
25
back the
goes,
100 then, right? So you're
yeah,
saying you only really get back the 100 directly to your wallet. The next 50 is going to go 25 to recycle you and 25 to the host person that brought you in. Is that correct?
all right, so let me kind of bring it back here real quick. So, all right, so real quick. So let's just start from the beginning.
Okay.
Coming in and you pay $50, right?
Mm-hmm.
$25 immediately is going to be going to your upline. Granted that they don't have four people already placed. Because if you join somebody who already have four people in their Unity 5, right? I'm kind of zoom in here on the Unity 5, right? If your upline, like for example, if Nathaniel's your upline and he has four people already placed in his Unity 4, or I mean his Unity 5,
Mm-hmm.
and you come in at $50, right? The 25 that gets split goes to both the Unity 5 and the Unity 4. So he's gonna get um that 25 that basically is gonna be paying his upline to place him in his uplines Unity 4 all over again, or his Unity 5 all over again. So you can actually be duplicated twice in their back office, right? If you're moving faster than even them. So let me just show you real quick in my back office here, right? So for example, let's say B19E, right?
What are those? What are those numbers? Right? Does that represent our contract?
That represents the last four characters in their wallet address. So if I pull it up right here, you can see this is their full wallet address of ID number 10. This is somebody that joined. This is the last four of their wallet address.
Okay.
All right. So let's just say, you know, this person is, which is number 10, they're the last person to join.
Okay.
So technically their back office is clean. They have 5 open positions in their Unity 5. Now let's
Okay.
just say that B19E went ahead and brought 5 people in right now. Like literally before anybody else did anything else, B19E brought 5 people in right now. He'll fill in his first position, right? Second position, third position, fourth position, which would pay him 25, 25, 25, and 25. And that fifth position would be filled by his fifth person, which would then cycle him with me, right? With his upline. And he would be placed in this fourth position right here. You would see B19E in this fourth position right here again. And then his Unity 5 would start all over again, giving him the opportunity to fill it up again and make $100 again and cycle again and keep going. Now that when he came in at 50, you can see he also got placed down here in the level 2 of my Unity 4. My Unity 4, because my level 1's already filled out. And anybody who's coming in is going to the next available position. Right? So the same thing happens with the Unity 4. Once this gets filled out again, this last position will be then cycling the Unity 4 to the upline, which places them in their upline's Unity 4 level 1 or level 2, whichever next available position is there. So if it's blank, right? If there's all open positions, then he would fall in their level 1. And level 1 automatically pays the upline. And level 2 pays that user of this back office. So the 50 that gets split 25-25 always pay somebody in the platform. So it
Okay.
doesn't necessarily have to be the top. It literally could be anybody. The top or the contract doesn't get any money. I could kind of show you
Okay.
here.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I read through the contract already.
Yeah.
I looked at it already. I ran it through AI and everything. Real quick though,
Mhm.
so I'm just trying to help, and I've been in this space. I'm seem to be a lot older than you and my nephew and that, but it's all good. I'm
Cool.
just so is it a randomizer? Like, so the bottom part of Unity 4 with those spots down there in yellow. So it's randomizing the process of where people fall, or are you placing those people?
They fall. So for example, they're gonna be falling in the line of the level 1. So it's
Okay.
kind of in a straight line. So the first person in level 1 will be
So
getting 4 people
let's do. But
first.
how do you pronounce your name? I want to. How do you pronounce
It's
your name again?
Toby. You can say Toby.
Toby. So
Tobiyah or Toby. Yep.
let's just do it realistically. So there's only about a few of us on the call. That's your founding group. So I'm Nathaniel came under you. I'm under Nathaniel. Can
Right.
you show us that in reality? Like,
Right.
he's number 4. I'm number 5. We know that for a fact.
Right. So he's number 4. So let me see if I can find number 4. So I believe this is him right here. So
Yeah, that's
this
Nathaniel.
is number 4 right here, right? This is
Okay.
Nathaniel, right?
Yeah.
So um number 2 already got 4 people.
Okay.
And that's not even from him bringing in 4 people. That's just because the platform has been growing through me signing people up. So he got free spillover.
Okay.
He got paid $100 from those 4 people. Now, number 3, as more people's coming in, the next so he already got 1. So the next 3 people that falls in, he'll be getting those 3. And then Nathaniel, if I was to bring in another 4 people after that, Nathaniel would be getting those 4 people that fall under him unless he does it himself.
So would that line be right below? Is that graph? I'm just trying to understand your graph there. So is it straight down? So
Yeah,
like
it's
with
a straight
Nathaniel's
line.
the
That's a straight
Yeah,
line down.
straight line
yeah.
down, so he would be
So
he would
what is your, just so we know,
I'm
what
number
is your
five. 5.
your 5? All right, so let's see. So you're 5. So this is 5 right here, right? So all right, so just to be clear, the the way it's structured in the back office, it's not showing exactly who the upline is, but if he was to go into his back office, he would see you under level 2 in his Unity 4, right? But this is kind of just doing it in a straight line, but it's based off of the level the first person, second person, third person, and fourth person. So since he brought you in through his link, right? It's showing up in my back office as just the 5th position here, or not the 5th, but let me see. You're 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's showing you right here, right? So that's not necessarily connected to this guy,
That's
right?
just
Number
showing
2.
me where we fall under your platform.
It's just yeah, it's just kind of in a sequential order. I could
Got it.
actually get that fixed because it's kind of like a UI thing.
Yeah, I see it.
It's not
Okay.
really, because you could actually go into the contract itself on the read side of the contract and kind of just see like the positioning. But I could literally get that fixed to where it's like,
It
it's
there was just a
showing
few things,
each
but I'm not
person.
trying to be critical. I like
No,
it,
no,
like
no,
you know what I
no.
mean. And I want to see
It's
I'm in
necessary.
early, so I just
Yeah,
want to help out. And I'm into our people doing better and so forth on. I'm a crypto guy for decades now, and
awesome.
we've just been playing. We've been in this space for a minute, and I just want to make sure that that it is what it is. So I already checked out back end UI, all of that for you, not for
Awesome.
you, but for myself, just to check it out and get deep into it, into the code and everything. But I just wanted to make sure that I understood how everything fall, because if it's straight down, then it is exactly what you're saying. It can be corrected. It's not a big deal.
Right.
I just
The
wanted
only
to
reason I
I
kind
just
of
wanted to
did it
bring it
that
to you.
way is
Mm-hmm.
just because, like, let's just say that we have it where it's like um perfectly lined up. Let's say
Be a
this
lot of
person
gaps.
here,
There will be a
right?
lot of gaps
Number,
in the
right.
profile.
Let's like
Yeah,
to say like 2DDE, right? Which is number 7. Let's just say he's these 4, right? Which would mean the cycling position
would be
would
part of
be
his.
would be there. So if let's say he brought 4 people in, it wouldn't necessarily cycle because you still have gaps in the first 3 people.
Yep, I got it.
Got it?
Okay,
So it kind of just falls in line, but it shows in everybody's back office who, where everybody is. So yeah, it kind of works out perfectly.
okay, I got it.
Right. So those 16 positions will be connected to the 4 people in level 1.
Level one of Unity 4.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
And so people will get spillover that way as well.
got it,
Because
got it.
it's because like if I like say let's just say I just brought in, let me see how many positions I got. I got on 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 11 more positions to fill in level 2. If I just brought in 11 people right now, then everybody on my level 1 would get spillover. And their level 1 would get filled.
And they would all get $100.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, I'm good. I just wanted to bring that up and just wanted to eyeball it.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And you know what? We're here to take any information. We're not here to hardball anybody. Like any information is good information. Any suggestions is good suggestions. Um, we want to make sure we're extremely critical as well, so that way people understand. So any questions that anybody would need to ask, feel free. Everything that we're doing is completely transparent.
Got it. Okay, I yield. Thank you.
Awesome. Brother
Real
Kurtz,
quick.
I see you had your hand up.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so like I just got into coding like about like 2 years ago. I got my certificate from Udemy in full stack development, but like I'm
Awesome.
only really good at the front end development.
Okay. Awesome.
Uh what did you use like what like coding languages did you use like to develop this project like other than Solidity?
I used React JS, Tailwind for a lot of the
Okay.
styling. I used Vue for some more of the coding.
Okay.
The majority of the back end is all Solidity. A little bit of JavaScript here and there, but for the most part, I did everything using Visual Studio Code.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I use Visual Studio Code too. So like
Awesome.
uh I guess for you said Tailwind, what makes Tailwind like completely different from CSS?
Well, Tailwind, there's like different libraries that we have access to
Okay.
in CSS. So like some of like the animations and stuff that I'm using for the front end. Um,
Ah,
yeah, to me, I just like it's kind of just a preference thing for me.
gotcha.
Um, but yeah, CSS is kind of just like the
Like
standard. So we do
textbook,
have,
yeah,
yeah, we
I
do we do
understand.
have some CSS sheets in the code here, but the tailwind is kind of like the glowing effects, animation effects, just slight styling. I kind of mix and match some of the things that we have going.
Gotcha. And you didn't use HTML at all.
Say that again.
And you didn't use HTML at all?
I didn't know. There's not too much HTML. The only HTML file that I have is kind of for the metadata for the social media and Google
Gotcha.
to pull the information so that way, when we're sharing it on Instagram, Telegram, all of that, you know, it kind of pulls that data.
Gotcha.
Yo,
Like you're
Toby, that's
sharing with
that's
it, right?
my guy. That's my guy, Kurt, bro. If you can like follow him on the gram or at least like have a conversation with him on the gram and all that, just to put him on some knowledge more about coding
Oh,
and
I'm
all that.
with that. I'm with that, man. I'm literally here to help, brother. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
right now
my
I'm
life
on
brother.
GitHub.
mission, my life mission is to help brothers and sisters, and also I learn a lot more as I'm helping people.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm working on a couple of projects right now, and I'm using GitHub,
Okay, yeah,
and like I just need like a couple of like just a couple of more eyes on the project and to learn like a
okay.
little bit more about backend and React and JavaScript.
Got you, brother, for sure, man. Just let me know you could drop your Instagram in the chat, and I'll follow you and send you a DM right now so we could connect a little more.
Okay, I'm dropping it right now.
Sounds good.
We about to be lit, yo.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. I'm telling y'all, like this thing is definitely different. Um, I know there's like again, there's a lot more than what we've talked about, with the coin, the Wagga coin, the digital passports. Like there's way more than meets the eye. Right now it's just like, all right, this is a platform that we could use to make money, but at the same time, this like the vision of what this is going to become is going to it's gonna create ripple effects into what a lot of cryptocurrency projects are going to try to do to integrate into real world activity. 'Cause that's really what we're doing. Like we're integrating, and this is a way for us to make money not just for selfish means, but to crowd fund money to build in the real world, like construction and all that.
Toby, I'm gonna put my actual phone number because I have Graham, but I'd rather just talk to somebody. So that's my actual number. Because dog, if we can pull this off, right? And
Mhm.
I'm saying we because we're early stage, but you're early on. But even
You
if we can
mean
play a
you
deeper
mean when
role,
we pull it off?
no,
There we go.
I'm saying as we pull it off, I'm saying another a future thing is that I have some other connections that this this project could be tied into some other things that are really really big,
Oh yeah.
and I just need to just finish my due diligence on it. But we can talk because if if the code is as solid as it seems and everything is moving as smoothly as it looks so far, I could put this in front of some real. Not that I don't even know your pockets or what you guys need, but I'm an investor in myself anyway. I just need to hear just a real offline conversation when we can figure out like how many brothers or people or whoever is involved. Did you already are you structured to take like outside money or you're not doing all that at this point?
Um, we are.
Okay.
Uh, it's literally five core founding members.
Okay.
And three of us is really locked in, like since day one. The other two are, they got other things going on, but they've kind of been angel invested into us as well to kind of
Gotcha.
get things moving.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really just five of us, but I am the direct source, the lead developer, and kind of like the visionary of the project itself.
All right, cool. Take my number down. I'll put it in the chat. Grab that. My
Got it.
name is Anthony.
I actually just sent you a text as well, my brother.
Okay. And I'm Nathaniel's uncle, so
Got you, brother. Cool.
that's my people right there. We've
Nice to
been
meet
through a
you,
lot
brother.
together. Nice to meet
For
you too.
sure. Nathaniel's down here. I'm gonna be linking up with him soon because he's down here in South Florida with me. So I already discussed with him that, I'm looking forward to pulling up on him down there in Miami. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm like 15 minutes away from him, so I'm
Okay.
looking forward to definitely connecting real soon.
Oh yeah, I'm up in I live in Delaware, but I'm
Delaware.
so
Okay.
between Delaware, New Jersey, and Philly.
Do y'all
But that's where we're all
understand?
from.
We can really become the next multi-billionaires off this,
Yeah.
Very possible, yes.
Very possible.
Truly.
I'm telling you, the project, like it gotta be that because with the island itself, like matter of fact, just because we're here, I'm gonna go to the digital passport website real quick.
man.
Um, just so y'all can kind of just see um what we're working with. And this is the digital passport website here is also, I fully built this out as well. You can see we got the milestones. Right, we got 10 milestones, so we giving away B&B. We got a cruise once we hit 1 million. We giving away 25 cars. We got houses and real estate that we're gonna be giving away. We got weekly commission bonuses. So depending on how many digital passports you get minted within a week, we'll match your commission either 100% or 200% in B&B. Plus we got Waga get airdrops that's going to be given away every week as well. All right, and here's the milestone referral commission. So you can see during the first milestone, and this is hypothetically, right? Because we do have a house. So if anybody comes to the website and just minted directly through the website without using a referral link, then the house gets the full 100%. But we put 5% aside regardless for the full minting, just so that way we have enough to pay out referrals. But you guys can see here, it's 50,000 BNB in commissions to be paid out for the full term of the minting process, which is $34.3 million worth of BNB at the current price. Um, Now if I go to about, let me just go, yeah, so here's a aerial satellite image of the island. If y'all want to, y'all could definitely check out couple YouTube videos out there about the island. The island is known as Ilha dos Tigres, or the Bay of Tiger Bay. It once was a peninsula until erosion happened and it disconnected it from the southern coast of Angola. So now it's known as the Tiger Island, or Baía dos Tigres. All right, so there's a couple videos out there about it. It had a very small fishing village on the eastern coast of the island, which is probably about less than 1% of the island's total footprint, where that little Portuguese fishing village existed. And it's been reclaimed by the sand. So this island has been completely just sitting there since the 80s. Um, the only thing that's been going on with the island is they have less than 20 tours going to the island every year. And one of our first things that we've discussed with the government is that we're gonna establish a tour company to do more tours to the island, so that way we could then go to the next phase as to developing the island. And from there, we'll be granted full access to transforming this entire island into a thriving and bustling metropolis, to say the least. So, I mean, when you think about the amount of funds that we would be able to raise through the digital passports itself, because that's just another piece to the puzzle. Yes, people can use Let's, and you're gonna be able to make a lot of money, but we're gonna encourage people, as you make money, mint digital passports. And there's 10 million. So you could do the math. They're 0.1 BNB each, which is around $60 to $70 each, and that's 1 million BNB raised. It seems like a large number, but there's way more than one 1 million BNB in circulation and in the trading market. So um, we're talking about a lot of money. It's not ridiculous. It ain't billions of dollars, but it's hundreds of millions of dollars, and it's just enough to incubate the beginning process of what we're about to embark on.
So, real quick, so other than just an out front question,
Yeah.
other than us just being marketers on the platform, do you have any other needs within a closer connection with the overall project? Or are you set? Are you good to go from
We are good to go. The only thing that we're going to be focused on right now as it sits is marketing and
okay?
getting it in front of people to see the vision. And we have plans. We have a couple PDFs that I'll probably drop a couple of those links as well. Let me do that real quick just so y'all could check it out. We do have a documents page and a couple links here. So let me see.
So are you on the mobile version or you on the web version?
We're on the desktop right now.
You're on the desktop, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing all of that, and that's something that I just wouldn't.
Yeah, this is on the digital passport minting website.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna share this real quick with y'all in the chat. That should give y'all a quick little. It's a nice long PDF that gives y'all a full synopsis on the WAGA token as well as the digital passports. It's a full manifesto, so y'all could get some more information on that.
Let me grab that now.
And then also I will drop the digital passport milestone giveaway PDF as well.
So real quick, bro, I know we've been on it for a minute. Just
Mhm.
just give me your elevator pitch for the full utility, because again, the WAGA seems to be a little bit separate from the Let's. So how do we tie in the utility piece of that
You get
overall?
airdrop. You get airdrop and Let's,
Yeah,
bro.
you're getting airdrops of the WAGA token every time. Well, it's two ways you're getting it. And I'm gonna go straight to the contract here on Binance Smart Chain or the BSC scan. So I'm just gonna pull up any transaction hash for somebody who registered. All right. So every time you cycle, right, and you rank up, you're gonna get an airdrop. But that's not the only time you get Wagga, right? I'm gonna show you real quick. So you have the internal transaction, so you can see the $50 that gets split and the wallet that it goes to. Right. So you see here 25 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
But then below that, you also have the BEP20 token transfer. So every time somebody joins, you get a token. Every time.
You
Every
get a
time
Wagga,
somebody
you mean?
joins, you get Wagga token straight to your wallet immediately.
Okay.
So every time somebody joins, you're getting the token, and every time you rank up, you're getting a larger airdrop of tokens to your wallet immediately. And it's not something that we're sending out, it's already coded into the smart contract. Matter of fact, if I go back and pull up the contract here, you could see the token holdings. You can see the coin right here, right? We already put 1 billion coins in there, and we're gonna be dropping a little more, but we just started with just 1 billion in there. So that way we have enough just for the first wave of people coming in.
Got it.
All right. And we do have a whole website for, the Wagga coin. It's just
Yeah, I've been there. I saw it.
Wagga.tryunity.life. Yep.
Yeah, I saw it. I went
And
through everything though. Like I want no
awesome,
kind of
man.
secrets.
And
I
Wagga
went.
is a beautiful term. A lot of people don't know. It's a Ethiopian word, an Amharic word for value. It
Okay,
literally means price or value in Ethiopian,
got you.
Amharic. And it's
Okay,
one of the only coins that I know of on the blockchain where the name of the coin is in Amharic and the ticker is the English variant.
okay. So you, just for clarity, Wagga is the airdrop token from Let's, and then the functionality for Wagga is going to be used for the minting of the what's that thing called? What were you calling it?
The digital
The
passports.
digital
Well,
passport.
actually, no, the digital passports, you're gonna it's BNB again for the digital passports to mint those. And you're
Okay,
also gonna be able to receive Wagga airdrops um through weekly rewards for minting digital passports as well, through referrals. So the Wagga coin is also going to be the native token for the layer one TryUnity network blockchain that we also will be launching.
okay, I got it.
So kind of like Polygon. Polygon started off as an ERC20 on the Ethereum network
Right.
before they went and branched off and launched their own mainnet called the Polygon network. So we're kind of doing the same thing, but we're launching on BNB first, the
Mm-hmm.
Binance Smart Chain first, and then we're gonna segue into our own mainnet, and you'll be able to bridge Wagga coins over to the TryUnity network, and over there, the Wagga coin will be the native coin on that chain.
Okay. So it'll be the Solana.
Correct.
I got it.
Correct.
Hi. Okay. That means
Awesome. All right, y'all. I know we've been on here for what, about an hour and 15, 20 minutes now. So any other questions, man, feel free. I'm here. I want to make sure everybody's clear. I don't want anybody to don't be bashful. Ask whatever questions y'all got, man. I'm here. And then also we're gonna be holding these Zooms on a daily basis. So as we continue to have these Zooms, things will get refined. We'll be able to be a little more precise on the talking points and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get a feel for how we're gonna go about, talking about this on a daily. Eventually I'll have slideshows and stuff like that. And if anybody wants to pitch in on that, it will help out to kind of alleviate the workload on doing a lot of this myself. We do have bounty coins to give out for people who help, you
Mhm.
know. So that's just is
Once I fully get
another
them, and I'll
piece.
gladly help. 'Cause like I said, I'm in a bunch of projects, but I do this on a regular, so I like it. I just need to fully understand it and make sure
Got
that
it.
it is rocking like it's supposed to. because
Got it.
I don't pull people into projects anymore that just are not of value and of people's time and money type of thing. So I'm in a
Completely
one project.
understood.
I've been saving people. Just telling my nephews the other day, I had a lady that came in this project and she put in like 10 grand. She bought the wrong coin. It was just a whole
Oh
big
man,
mess. So I've just been, and a lot of them are our people. So I've just been trying hard to work throughout my own personal goal is to not to have our people um, not understand and making mistakes and losing money in the crypto world. So that's one of my
absolutely.
personal missions that I have going for myself. But I like what you're saying so far. We definitely a chat, and then I do see some instant tie-ins that that this could do to change some other processes. But we'll talk. You got my number. I gave you my number. That's my direct number. There's no Instagram, nothing like that. You can hit me up directly. I'm a late owl. I'm always up. My nephew knows me very well, so well, we'll see what we can do with it.
For
Sounds
sure.
good, brother. Sounds good. Anybody else? Y'all have any other questions, or are we good for the night?
Nah, I'm good. I understand, bro. I already get the concept. I see the vision, my brother. You already know. Niggas about to take this joint to the moon. You
Oh
understand?
man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, I'll see y'all all at the top, man, because the bottom is
Bottom is
way
way
too
too
fucking
crowded.
crowded.
And you're having these every day this time, or what
Yeah,
do
every day at 9 p.m. And if anything comes up, we'll definitely let people know. But yeah, every day at 9 p.m. we'll be holding these Zooms.
got it?
Appreciate you, bro. Salute, man.
Appreciate you
All
all as
right,
well,
thanks.
man. Let's get it, y'all,
Love.
brothers. See y'all at the top,
Yes.
man.
Money.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.